Hello, my name is Cash Crop. Today I'd like to talk about the Lorenz Mark V Kickback for the Ogryn Skullbreaker, the best brute on the battlefield. I have three blessings for this bad boy I'd like to talk about. Punishing Fire, Expansive, and Blaze Away. Blaze Away is on a lot of weapons. A lot of people love it. I've used it on a lot of weapons and it's fantastic. Even on my Rumbler, which is another single-shot Ogryn weapon. It works just fine. So let's have a look at it. I happen to have a Kickback that has Expansive and Punishing Fire, both at rank 4. What I find interesting about these is they're kind of weird. Kind of like the whole grenade box feat. It just seems Ogryn-y to me. I don't know. It's bizarre. So I was drawn to them. Expansive, plus 40% melee power for 3.5 seconds on hitting 3+ enemies with a ranged attack. That is great wording. I understand completely what that is. Punishing Fire 4. 15% power bonus on your ranged attack for 3 seconds after cleaving through several enemies with your weapon special attack. I think the wording for this could be a lot more like Expansive. It would be more consistent and it would be easier to understand. Because I've tested this and several enemies means 3. So, let's go have a look at Expansive first. I shoot 3 things, and I get 40% more melee power. Let's give a look at the power mall, because 3.5 seconds really isn't a whole lot of time. I could probably get 2 fast attacks, or I could get 1 heavy one. So I'm going to go for a heavy one with a powered up. Here we go. 3. Powered up. 1938. What would I get normally? 1434. It's a pretty good bump. Very situational. Tight window of time. Let's have a look at Punishing Fire. So I have to hit 3 enemies with my special attack from my Kickback to get 15% power bonus on ranged attacks. So this comes in handy if you're looking and bearing down on something, trying to get your range shot off, and something is trying to hit you, and you hit it with your special attack. And in this case, it also has to be 3 things that you hit, not just 1. I think it would be a lot better if it was just 1. I don't like all these conditions that you have to meet. So let's see what we got. Hopefully I don't get a crit. 1474. 3 enemies. 1695. To me, that's really not that big a deal. It's great. If all you do is run Kickback because it's fantastic, you like the weapon, it's a wonderful knockdown machine, powerhouse of death, then these blessings are kind of fun, weird, and just icing on the cake. You won't even notice you're using them. Let's have a look at Blaze Away. The Blaze Away 3, up to 10% power based on how long you keep shooting, stacks 5 times. There was a lot of concern about single-shot weapons and their ability to stack Blaze Away. And someone from Fat Shark, I believe it was Hedge, responded saying that as long as you continue to fire, it should behave properly. So let's give it a look. Go over here. I'm gonna bring in some mutants. Wonderful. Here we go. Blaze Away. 14. Jeez. Too much in line. 1413. 1854. 1695. 1836. 2119. Crit. Blaze Away Rex. Very cool. Very, very cool. So that seems to work great. What a great blessing. I can keep shooting. And, I don't know what the heck is going on with the mouse there. I can keep shooting and it'll just work. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to do anything special. I just shoot. I just keep shooting. And, you know, sometimes that happens where I'm just trying to dump rounds downrange and get some kills or knock some stuff around. Well, then I got to thinking, what if I ADS? Does it still work? It should. But you do have that little bit of lag time from the reload to getting into ADS. So let's have a look at that. 1, 2, mutant, 3, mutant, 4, mutant, 5, mutant. I don't know why they're turned sideways. It's really bothersome. Okay, here we go. ADS. 1413. 1554. 1554. 1554. 1505. Missed a little bit. 1554. 1554. I bet this next one's gonna be 1554. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I am just spamming left click and holding right click. Look at that. So, you get 1 stack perpetually when you ADS with a kickback using Blaze Away, which is still okay. I bet it's a bug. There's probably a timing issue there because the amount of time it takes you to get back into Blaze Away, the stacks probably drop off. And I'm guessing they drop off in sequence and drop down to probably the first stack, so at least you're getting that every time, and it's reapplying it. I don't really know. That's just my guess. All of the other blessings for this weapon, I don't really care for. Like getting power based on hitting every pellet in your shot on a single target. That's point blank. That's like right here. Or maybe like, you know, right here. Look at that. I still didn't hit. Either that passed through or I didn't hit it. So, all on one shot, one target. So I hate that one because I have to be so close that I'm not going to be like this. I'm going to be like this. Unless I just got caught by surprise. And even then, it's only going to apply to my next shot, the extra power. So why, you know, I would switch to this anyway if I just happen to have to dump around and I'm trying to, you know, get on this other thing. So I don't really like that one. There's a couple more, and I can't remember what they are. Oh, one's Pierce, where you can you ignore hit mass with your special attack on your kickback. This thing, you ignore hit mass, which is okay, I guess, if you're running the bleed talent, because this counts as a heavy attack, so you'll be able to bleed everything. You know, you can just pass through everything on your screen, and maybe even like, you know, weave your cursor back so you can hit as many things as possible and just put 4 stacks of bleed on them. But you're also in melee range, and you're not going to be able to block, so I don't like that one either. If I had to pick 2 for this weapon, currently with the way these are working, I would pick Blaze Away, and I would pick Run and Gun, and call it a day. And I'm trying to build exactly that weapon, because I think that would be the most simplistic form of this weapon that would be the most useful in pretty much every situation. Those are my 2 thoughts. Let me know what you think. Peace.